What's up, guys? This is JTQ9 of LVT, and welcome back to the channel. I am fired up. We've got Season 48, War Number 1, coming at you. And let me know what you guys think of the new intro song. I mean, I was kind of digging it the other day when I was looking for just making some random videos and whatnot, and thought I kind of liked it. So I figured, you know what, throw it on here, see what happens. If you like it, if not, we can switch back to the other one. But in this one here, we have a war against TXFR. Don't know who they are, but because LVT took kind of last season off, we were starting off, I think, in Tier 2 and have to work our way back up. And I've got a nice, kind of easy 3-fight warload for this particular one. So, I mean, let's get right into it. So, I ended up ranking up Titania to R2 after this one. It's now my second time in a row using her, kind of ever. So the whole idea was I was trying to build up to an SP3 to then, right before throwing the SP3, I wanted to heavy to get the activate kind of the haymaker, which was kind of funny because at this point I was like, what am I doing? She's got 30% health left, and here I am waiting to throw waiting for the haymaker to be ready again. I was like, why? At this point the SP3 will likely just kill her. So the idea was to try to bait out the SP1. She's not tactic, so just being kind of buff immune. I know Mystic Dispersion wasn't going to be an issue. So fight 1 in the books, unlike last season for the only war that mattered where I died on my first fight in LVT. We are starting off this season in a much better way. So this one here, we have Jabari tactic. I did bring Wags in to get the pre-fight to help Kushala with the pairing, to then that way build up the prowess, so that if I did end up having to dex, there was no risk of her kind of getting indestructible on me. So the kind of tactic or the idea I was looking at was to build to the SP2, get the soul barb up, and then push back to the SP1, and then convert kind of my furies into incinerates, and then just basically watch her melt. So as you can see, the fight went down very, very easy. I'm still on the same invul boost that I used in the first war. Wow, it's a little rustier. In the first fight with Chavez, just to make sure in case, you know, she did Chavez funky stuff, I wanted to just be safe. So I'm going into this Nova with the same one. This is the intercept node. A little bit of a pain, but I ended up losing my indestructible there, which is never good because it was supposed to be my failsafe in case he got to push to an SP3. But the idea is typically you have to kind of intercept him twice. One to knock off the Fury, and then the other one to get the soul protection. Oh my gosh, I'm really struggling here. Sorry, guys. And one to get the protection down, which I don't even believe I ended up getting it down. So what I did here again was built to the SP2, got the soul barb off, and then I ended up throwing another SP2 because before I got an SP1 off, the soul barb had fallen off, which ended up pushing him. Well, actually, that's not what kind of pushed him to the SP3. The SP3 kind of happened through his natural power gain, but he didn't do that much damage. So this was the only fight that kind of was a little bit tricky, but again, as you can see, 25% down in health, I ended up taking him down. So even though I didn't get the protection down, I was still doing enough damage to make sure that I came out of that with a clean slate. So in this one here, the war is not over yet, but as you can see with the 45-7 lead we have, I am anticipating that we are winning this one. In fact, if we don't, I don't know what I would do on camera. Not on camera, but we'd have a good laugh at it. So anyways, so Season 48 starts off with a bang. First win for LVT, climbing back in, hopefully to compete again at the top level. And I am 3 fights, 0 deaths to start my season. I didn't even use any loyalty, any potions, which was fantastic. So we will try to monitor kind of our loyalty use as we go in the season. But good start for LVT. Kind of brushing off all the dust, learned some things from some of the fights, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.